Hello and welcome to Only in Sedona Yoga for your second MSM flow. We're going to get started connecting our breath and body with a little Tai Chi here. Inhale and exhale. It's getting some movement in the body. And what I would like you to visualize today is water. We're going to talk about water. We're going to talk about how this MSM program came to be a little bit and how I hope to help you on your healing journey. So inhale as you draw that oxygen in. Exhale as you let it release down. And let's step to the side. I want you to press that energy away and then pull in that goodness. So you're pressing away, you're pulling in the positive energy. Push away the negative, pull in the positive. And what we're doing here is just getting that synovial fluid flowing to your joints. So when we start to stretch and move, you're able to do so pain-free and work on those areas that really cause you trouble. I wanted to make this program accessible to everybody. My partner and I are both people with disabilities, and I realized that even though I've been doing yoga for years, people haven't been. And that can cause problems and cause frustration instead of healing. So I invented these gentle flows for people with arthritis, back pain, other chronic pain conditions. Let's step that to the other side, pressing out. So take a moment here, reflect on the beautiful mountains behind me here, and think about water and time. If you touch water, it's very soft, it's very gentle, feels wonderful when you take a hot bath, but with enough time, that gentle pressure created the beautiful landscape you see behind me here. Let's take this side to side, just flowing. Just moving gently over time created all this magnificence. And I want you to reflect on that in your yoga practice. I always say that poses might look different when I do them than when you do them, and that's okay. And if you're not able to get into a pose just yet, don't let it stress or frustrate you. Take your time. Move like water. Be gentle. Get a little bit better each day. Even if it's only 0.1% of 1%, try to get a little better each day. And it will come with time. Be patient. Like water rolling over rocks. And let's move into our Surya Namaskar A. Come to the front of your mat, stand nice and tall. We're going to move into this nice and gently. So take a nice deep breath, inhale. Take a moment here at the top to really elongate that spine. Look up towards that gorgeous sunlight. Might be your ceiling. And then with an exhale, let it all go and just let yourself ragdoll. You can cross your arms here. You can support on your legs. If you have the flexibility to grab your toes, you can. If you want to maybe wrap your hands behind, that's another option. I'm going to gently rest my hands down on the earth. You do what feels good to you and give me a nice deep breath. And exhale. Gently step back to your plank pose. I wanted you to try a chaturanga even if you normally don't. Let me give you a little secret here. From your plank, all you're going to do is shift your weight forward so that your shoulders come slightly forward, and you're going to feel your elbows start to bend. I am not a strong person, but when you shift that weight forward just a bit on your shoulders, those elbows bend like magic, and you're able to get into your up dog and chaturanga down like magic. Now, if you find that up dog is too much on your back, take it down a little bit. Bend your elbows. You can even take it down to a little cobra, or what we call sphinx in the yin tradition. Whatever works for your body today. And then tuck those toes very gently. Press yourself up and back to your down dog, and I'm going to help you get into this one too. Bend those knees, stick your fanny up just a little higher, and then straighten the legs as much as you're comfortable. If you're not comfortable straightening the legs, just keep them slightly bent. You can keep them slightly bent at the knee here, that's fine. If you want to go ahead and walk your dog, since it's our first one, let's do that. Gently stretching those calves. Easing into the movement here, easing into our routine. I got some blocks and straps today so that I can show you how to use them in your practice as well. And let's just hold this down dog. Give me 3 nice deep breaths here, please. Inhale and exhale. Inhaling, exhaling, and one more breath. Inhale, and as you exhale, nice and easy, take a nice morning stroll. Come to a flat spine. You might need to place your hands on your forelegs, that's okay. And then surrender to that forward fold. Ever so gently roll up through that spine. Take a nice deep breath overhead. And let's flow through that Surya Namaskar A one more time. Dive it forward. And ragdoll down. Inhale to a flat spine. Exhale very gently. Walk it back to plank. Remember that chaturanga secret. Come forward. Bring yourself down. Take the up dog or cobra variation that works for you today. Hold for a breath. And then hands come beneath your shoulders. Press up and back to your downward facing dog. And give me 2 nice deep breaths here. Inhale and exhale. Inhaling, exhaling. One more breath. Inhale. And as you exhale, go ahead and stroll it forward. Surrender to that forward fold. Inhale to your flat spine. Exhale, relax, and one vertebrae at a time comes all the way up to the top. Take a nice deep breath. Inhale, look up at that gorgeous sunshine, and release. Let's move into your triangle pose. Take your feet about 3 feet apart on your mat. Turn one foot to the side. Take your arms out to the side. And you have options here. You can just come down. If you want to come down to your thigh, like here, that's fine. If you want to come right here, that also works. If you're flexible enough to go all the way down and look up, please be my guest. Here's a good place to use a block. So hold that pose. Let me show you here. You can take this block right here and use it to get you into that pose a little more effectively. Give me 3 nice deep breaths, please. Inhaling and exhaling. Inhale and exhale. One more. Inhale and exhale. Bend that knee to protect it as you come up. Bring that foot in. Pivot the other foot out. Use your block if you would like. Lace it down and lean into that triangle pose on the other side. Inhale and exhale. 2 more breaths. And exhale. 1 more. And exhale. Bend that knee gently to come on up. You can place your block to the side. Stretch yourself nice and tall. Take your hands, interlace them behind your back, and just go ahead and fold forward into a wide-legged forward fold, stretching your shoulders too. Now when you get in this position, wiggle around a little, make it feel good. If you have a little shoulder injury, maybe from tennis or golf, maybe shift a little side to side, ever so gently. Do what feels good. Move with your breath. Use this time to heal. Give me 1 more inhale and exhale here, please. Inhale. And as you exhale, bring your fingertips down to the ground. And then inhale to a flat spine. Exhale as you fold. Peel yourself up. Walk your feet in. We're going to come into a yogi squat. If you'd like, if you're a little more advanced, you can keep your toes out, or forward rather. If you want to put them out to the side, that also works. You're just going to come on down here nice and easy and gently. Hands come in front of you, supporting your knees. If you have any arthritis in the knees, take your time getting down here. Here's another place where you can use a block for support. Just go ahead and place it right under your fanny. If you need a little taller, be my guest. Takes the pressure off those knees so you can relax and get into the stretch. You can even shift your weight ever so gently from side to side here. And when you're ready, remove that block. We're going to come to sit, going into Paschimottanasana, which is just a seated forward fold. Inhale your hands up over here, overhead. Walk yourself down the legs. Think of elongating from your spine. Here's a good place for your strap if you'd like to use that. You can wrap it around your feet and pull yourself closer. If you have the flexibility to grab the toes, that's a great option. If you can grab the wrists or the hands, that's also fine. Give me 3 nice deep breaths here. Really give your hamstrings and lower back some time to open up. Inhaling and exhaling. Inhale and exhale. 1 more breath. Inhale. And exhale. Let's do a nice counter stretch. Bring your hands behind you. Lift your hips up. And hold that glorious counter stretch. You might feel a little sore in your lower back. It takes those connective tissues some time to open. And ever so gently release it down forward. Let's come into Baddha Konasana. So take the soles of your feet together. Now you'll notice in this position, some of you might have your knee all the way down on the ground. If your knees don't hit and you're feeling like you need that extra love and support, grab those blocks, wrap your hands around those feet, sit tall, and then extend out. You're reaching from your chin. Extending out from your chin, the chest is forward. And take 3 nice deep breaths. If you can get your chest all the way down, be my guest. 2 more breaths here. Remember, everybody is unique and different, so if you're not opening much in this pose, it's okay. And release, sit up nice and tall. Let's remove those blocks. Let's go into some supine stretches to end your day before we go into our meditation. If you're doing this before you go to bed, now is the perfect time to get comfortable in that bed. Grab that strap. Go ahead and loop it around your right foot. And we're just going to take that leg and stretch it back ever so gently. Now, if you have more flexibility, you might want to hold it here. If you want to grab the strap as leverage to pull your chin up, you have that option. If you want to hold behind the leg, chin to knee, you have that option. Listen to your body. This is your healing, magical time to stretch, to relax. Let's just take that out to the side, holding onto that strap to increase that stretch. And bring it back up to center. Release that leg. Let's just get the other side. Wrap that strap around that leg. Bring it in. Again, if you want to go chin to knee, you have that option. And let's take this out to the side. You might want to place your hand on your opposite hip there to keep it down. And back up to center. Release that leg. Set your strap to the side. Bring your body into a little expanding ball, pressing and squeezing every single muscle in your body as tightly as you can. Inhale deeply, tense, tense, tense. And as you relax, Shavasana. Go ahead and cover yourself with your blanket. Arrange your pillows however you need to make yourself comfortable. And prepare for our gentle meditation to ease you into sleep. Okay, go ahead and get yourself comfortable in your Shavasana pose. Arrange your blankets and pillows however you need to make yourself comfortable. Cover and protect your body to safeguard that Agni heat that you produce during your practice. And get yourself ready for bed if you intend to drift off to sleep. Close your eyes and begin drawing your awareness inward by focusing on your breath. Inhaling now for a 4 count. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4, and exhaling for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Do that again, inhaling 1, 2, 3, 4, and exhaling for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Making your exhales slightly longer than your inhales, activating your parasympathetic nervous system, the side of your central nervous system that activates your rest and digest processes. If you lie here long enough and practice yoga nidra, you can induce a delta wave state in your brain, similar to dreaming, helping you to bring about transformative change. So just take a moment here now to continue to focus in on your breath. And while you draw your awareness to your inhalations and exhalations, use this time to do a body scan. Starting with the tips of your toes, direct your awareness there. You might feel a little bit of tingling as you direct your mental energy to your feet, warming them up. Let that loving white light energy continue to travel up your legs to your knees. If you have any knee issues, pause and give them some love. Breathing healing light and energy into any sore spots. And do the same as you move your way up towards your hips and up your spine. Slowly moving up your spinal column, breathing into any areas of your back that might feel tense or tight, giving those muscles permission to sink into the earth. They don't need to support you now. They don't need to hold the weight of your body or your spine. They don't need to hold the weight of your expectations or your to-do list. You're 100% supported by the earth. Now is their time for those muscle fibers to let go, relax, and heal. All the way up to your face, unclenching your jaw, relaxing the tiny muscles around your eyes. And breathing in, 2, 3, 4, and exhaling 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And as you continue your healing, breathing love, breathing relaxation into all those areas of your body that need extra attention, that carry the weight of all your unspoken cares and worries and frustrations all day long. As you relieve them of that burden, think about water. Think about how over time the softest and gentlest of all substances can create the most stunning, magnificent landscapes out of solid rock, using nothing more than gentle, dedicated effort and time. Make a promise to yourself right now. Promise your body, especially those areas that are hurting, that you will continue your practice. You will continue your healing. You'll work through those days where it all seems too much. You'll treat yourself every bit as gently as raindrops kissing a quiet pond. And yet over time, bring about changes like rushing rivers do as they course through the mountains. Treat yourself gently, give yourself time for this transformative change. Commit to moving like water in your own life as you travel your healing journey. Thank you so much for practicing with Only in Sedona Yoga and joining me for this MSM practice today. If you find this video series helpful, please spread the love by hitting like, subscribe, and share. Hit that bell so you get notifications. We'll be releasing new videos every week. And drift off into sleep and go about your day now, either way, with love, light, and renewed energy. Namaste. Thank you for watching Only in Sedona Yoga. Please remember to like, subscribe, and share. Namaste.